Hey YouTube, hey Reddit, this is Sayandas. I am a Vel'koz one trick here to educate a lot of people about the champion and how to play his hardest matchups. I asked the subreddit, what champion do you struggle against the most? And the Vel'koz mains said Fizz. Fizz is the one that they struggle against the most. So I am here to help teach you how to play into the most annoying slippery fish that Vel'koz can match up against. So let's get right to it. For runes, I'm going to go ahead and recommend Sorcery as your primary, and Inspiration as your secondary, with Arcane Comet as your keystone, Nullifying Orb, Transcendance, and Scorch, and as your secondary, Magical Footwear and Biscuits of Delivery. I like to bring the CDR Shard with an Adaptive Force and Magic Resistance. And for your summoner spells, I'm going to recommend Flash and Exhaust. This is a defensive matchup because it is a losing lane for Vel'koz. But Exhaust allows us to deny 40% of his damage during his all-in, rather than Barrier, which gives a flat small amount of damage blocked. It also can act as an offensive summoner should Fizz mess up in front of us. We can slow him with the Exhaust to hit our full combo. Alright, so now that I've told you guys what to bring before the match starts, I want to teach you guys how I play the matchup. I'm actually going to give you two live match examples. The first one is going to be up against a Gold Fizz. The second one is going to be up against a Grandmaster Fizz from Latin America with over 5 million mastery points. So I want you guys to check those out. They are long, but stick around. I promise there's tons of information in them. If you've liked everything so far, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more stuff. Give me comments below about why, this Fizz was terrible, or what mistakes they made, or what things that I could have done better. I'm sure there's so many things for me to improve on. But hopefully this gives you a little information about what I think about in lane and how I manage these lanes. Enjoy. At level 1, we're going to look to punish Fizz with auto attacks anytime he goes up to last hit a melee minion. It's important that we keep range from the ranged minions when we auto attack Fizz, instead of zoning him off too much, because the ranged minions will draw aggro onto us when we hit Fizz. And they do 9 damage per auto, but there's 3 of them. 27 damage if you aggro all 3. And if they hit you multiple times, then it can add up to the same amount of damage as your auto attack. We only do 55. 3 times 3, or sorry, 9 times 3 times 2, because, if they hit you twice, is 54 damage. So it's basically an even trade if we do damage to him and take 2 hits from each ranged minion. So we want to make sure that when we get those autos, we're instantly backing off. We're kiting all of the minions that are aggroed onto us. We can tell minions are aggroed by the little crown. It's always a big help. It can be hard to see. So we get an auto attack off. We take 1 auto in retaliation. We get another auto off. And this time we take only 1 melee range. So we're doing a good job of poking him here. He's going to come up again, but we position poorly. We should be a little bit more to the left. We're too close to these ranged minions. So we take the aggro of actually every single thing on the field. So not the best position. We should have been over here. So as we move, you'll see we're going to take quite a big chunk of damage. We're up significantly here. He's at 535, and we're going to back and watch our health as we come out of this. We get down to 535 ourselves. So he has 640 health, so he has more health, but he's down in total health. So he's got a larger portion of health missing. But it's very important that we play those auto attacks correctly. So we're just finishing off with our autos as we're zoning him off. He doesn't have... So now we have a big wave. We have 5 minions on top of... Because our next waves are coming. We have 5 minions up. He only got 1 minion so far. So we need to make sure that we are punishing him badly for this. If he tries to E in on us, he's going to take a lot of damage from those minions. So we can play pretty aggressively here. So he does E into us, and he doesn't auto us, but he still takes damage from some of these minions. Had he autoed, it would have been even worse for him. But he wants to auto there because he wants to auto W. He used his E, but so he didn't even get electrocuted. We're just gonna poke him as he gets out of there, and he takes a big chunk of damage. We have another melee minion, so he's down to 552, 452. So terrible trade by him. We instantly pop our health potion to make sure we maintain max health in case their jungler is coming. We mess up the Q there, but that's all right. Mistakes happen. We just want to get all our minions. We're not afraid to use our abilities to get minions. We still miss them anyways, but we got one of the two. So we use a Q. Anytime he goes to get one of these minions, we want to use our abilities to punish him. So he does a good job there of getting a bunch of the minions, 3 of the minions with his E. But now he's vulnerable, so we can just punish him. Anytime he goes up to hit these guys, we want to be there. So he can't do any AoE damage, and we punish him off all those abilities. So now with the wave super close to his turret, it's a dangerous time for the jungler to come in. We're both level 2. Jungler is probably finishing up their 3rd camp right now. So we want to rotate and put down a ward. I'm going to assume that the jungler started their blue, so I'm going to put down a ward on the top side. And I just love that ward. It gives us very good view of where the enemy jungler is coming through. They can't come through this side area, and they can't come through the bushes, so we're in a lot of safety here. All right, just poking Fizz. So he used his E another time for us to engage him. He shouldn't have used his E there. So we can definitely punish him here. We miss it, but he just used his E. So what's he going to do? He's going to walk in on us. We use zoning W's to make sure that he can't, and we just throw our Q in there. We get a lot of damage into him. That one E mistake that he did, we knew we could push up and put out as much damage as we could as possible. Just keep on getting those last hits. Last hit's super important for maintaining mana on lane. So again, he uses E, he wastes an E, and he's gonna walk out, and we would throw our combo, but he still has his Q up. So we were trying to save mana. If we just throw our combo, he's just gonna Q back through my minions, and we're gonna trade our mana for his mana, which we don't really want to do. So we're just pressuring him. We're putting those Qs in the right spot. We're looking for him to go up. Playing a little bit safe here as we can. We're just trying to scare him. There's little micro movements where we come up and turn around, make him want to come up and turn around as well. He might expect us to throw an ability or something like that. He's thinking about other things. It makes it harder for him to see us. We are putting pressure on him through our movements. So we get an auto off, and he E's in. So we instantly go to the right. If we continue to back off, he might be able to continue to follow us. But since we go this way, his Q has to go to the side. This gives us a lot better chance to hit him. We throw our E just a little too late here, and just barely miss him. He walks out there with a lot of stuff, but he has no abilities. He does have Ignite. He probably could have Ignite and Flash on and got some burns here, but we have Exhaust still. We're able to pop that passive, pop our potions. We just want to stay back. Just, happy that he didn't over punish us there for missing that E. He's low on mana, so we're just going to sit back. We're going to let this wave push into us and try to zone him off stuff because he doesn't really have the ability to use his E anymore. If he uses E and he comes in, he's going to be hurting. So just focusing on kiting those minions out when we get those auto attacks in. Okay. Oh, we missed the mana flow band. We're just trying to show him off that. He does have enough mana to do stuff again. Just got to be aware of that. And he goes to get that minion. This time we get a good EW in. So he takes a huge chunk of damage. Nullifying Orb taking a significant chunk of the damage out of it. But that's awesome for us. So we're gonna get our 3rd point in W right before ult comes out. Here we're just trying to punch him. We're looking for those multiple things within a single ability. So our W covers all these minions because his wave is pushing to us. We don't want it to push too hard. We also get to tag him, so we're able to call the minions a little bit and get damage on him with the Scorch and the Comet. We missed a CS there, but it's fine. We're looking to get abilities. Again, throw the E. It's mainly for the CS there, but because he's standing there, we get 2 birds with 1 stone. So he wastes his E, and he uses it defensively. Maybe he could have come in, but we have enough health that we could have survived here. So we get the minions. We waste his E, and now he's got to back off. So we're kind of low on mana again, but we see him. We want to pressure him. We miss a minion. That's all right. We've got a good chunk of CS up on him. Just waiting as long as possible for that to stop. He does move and dodge it, but we've caused him to overstay again. So we have so much pressure over him with the wave because we're about to push a wave in, and he has to stay. He has to stay to get that. So we can actually back. We have no mana, but we're gonna back here. Put down the vision for when we come back. Don't exactly know where their jungler is, but might as well drop it while we have the free opportunity. Um, we're going to pick up Darksteel, something I probably wouldn't build into Fizz just because of his ease of getting on us. But the extra 40 health is big, some snowball potential just sitting on it. It is a gold efficient item on its own. Plus the stacks, if you manage to get it stacked, it's very, very gold efficient. So even if you have no plans to upgrade it to Mejai's, Darksteel as an item, very, very gold efficient and cost efficient. Even at 0 stacks, it is a gold efficient item. So coming up here, we have a big wave. We don't want to push the wave. The wave's going to push to us. We just want to focus on last hitting these minions. We are level 6, so we can focus on Fizz as best we can before he gets here. But I'm pretty sure he levels up as soon as he gets in here, which he does. So we're not able to look for that punish with an extra ability on him. Um, but just letting the minions, making his life a little bit hard. Looking for that poke. We can hit other minions through minions with our Q just to guarantee that CS. We're not afraid, especially with the extra mana crystal now and the mana flow band nearly full, to use our abilities to get CS. We want to stay in the game. CS is the name of the game. So every time he comes up to CS, we have that those abilities are ready, and we're able to use our abilities efficiently to get the passive clear and stall so that we don't lose anything to turret. He picks up Verdant Barrier. We check his items. Probably should have checked that earlier. Um, but we're looking at Verdant Barrier and we're thinking, what is this guy doing? Vel'koz mostly true damage. Fizz just wants to beat me in the fight. So it's kind of a waste of gold on Fizz to go defensive just because he can dodge so many of my abilities if he's playing this stuff right. So this is just, this Fizz didn't itemize properly. And you're not going to get, yeah, some games that's going to happen. Some games it's not. Sometimes they're going to have the right stuff. But knowing how to punish them and looking for that kind of stuff is big. Like I personally on Fizz, if I'm playing into Vel'koz, I would expect to take Corrupting Potion and Rasheen just because of the extra damage it does in your single burst. You're just looking to proc uh, Electrocute and get out until he's in an all-in range. So he's going to do this. We can exhaust him before the damage comes out. I don't exactly think I needed to flash there. I just wanted him to stay at a different range. We are able to pull his flash out though, which is huge. And we're going to play aggressively here. Still very dangerous though. We now have no sums. He still has ignite. He's able to dash in here. Look at that crazy damage that Fizz does. Had he had a different item other than Verdant Barrier, he might have been able to kill us there. We do get a level off the end. That's why we spike through health. But what a close game. So definitely punishing this guy for mistakes he makes, but I make plenty of my own mistakes. Level 1, we're looking to get those autos, watching for retaliation. We're looking to weave in those autos as often as possible, trying to get multiple things with single abilities. If we can hit Fizz and clear the wave, we want to do it. If he uses an ability to dodge it, that's great. It's a good trade for us. We still get minions. We don't want to throw things only at him, or we're going to go out of mana as he just dodges them, or he, engages anyways. What else? Looking for him to misuse his E, or his Q. We're just keeping track of those mobility cooldowns. If he uses those, it's a great chance for us to punish him. That's the only time we really get a chance to punish him. So we need to see it and go in immediately. Especially if he misses his E, then we can really put in a lot of pain on him. Finally, making sure to use that exhaust when he hit the ultimate. I instantly exhausted him for the engage. Probably want to wait a little bit, but he was in range to E, so we want to get the exhaust in before he casts the E so that it reduces the damage of the E as well. The flash can be good to dodge the E, but he just kind of takes it. Oh, all right, you got precision as a secondary. Is that typical?
Yeah.
Coup de grace and triumph.
I go presence of mind, but yeah, you
Presence
could
of mind.
expect triumphs for maybe the tenacity one also.
Presence of mind probably helps out in lane at the start, but unless you're touching me, then you're not getting on a mana bag. Does it reset because it like does the tick
Yeah, double passage. Yep,
continue?
yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you should be doing that early game. Why do you have all your minions there? Oh, that's so stupid, man.
Let's go, minions. Clump up weirdly and save my life. Like, what? Come on, switch it. I know you want it.
Man, I'm not expecting those. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose a lot.
I missed the minion?
Oh. Oh man, I just lost everything. It's okay.
Yeah, it is okay. As long as... level 10. Ooh. Mistake. Mistakes remain. God, the fucking minions, dude. They give and they take. Oh. Damn it. Yes.
Should I choose you going W max or E max? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go W max. You don't need that much of E on me because my E.
Yeah, I don't need to deal damage to with you with E. I need to judge your skills with my E.
Ah. This is so.
You're in the other side now.
Yeah. Ooh, damn ghost, man.
Man, don't ask me what a minion block is. I don't know. So imagine.
I can't imagine playing another champion after playing on Fizz all the time.
It sometimes blocks the passive, and you have to back to actually get it fixed.
You have to back.
Yeah, like the model stuff reloads or something.
Oh.
I guess.
Also, like, first game today where someone's like actually not going for kills like an idiot.
Yeah, I could play for farming lane and beat you that way. Actually, if I went Emax, I could do that. At this point, I cannot kill you. I need to go back and buy some stuff. But you cannot kill me either if I don't want you to kill me.
Yeah. But I can make you walk really far back when you back. See, I just got minion blocked out the fucking wazoo.
What is that, man?
What do you say?
What is that?
Yeah, what is that shit?
What is it, man? Oh, my top lane is winning.
I would say you're not on your real account because I can't be like, and this is this guy, and you can see he's got 6 million master.
Usually my first buy could be good against you. And you should be, no, you weren't. Let's try it.
That's a kill.
Can you kill me? Oh yeah, okay.
That
Yeah, that was fine.
was good, dude. I like the ult from that range. It was sexy.
Yeah, I usually ult from.
Hey guys, if you made it this far, like or subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Leave a comment in the subreddit on the post. You know, anything to keep things lively. And look forward to more content.